Hi guys, it's Mama Neptune. Welcome back to my channel. And here on this channel, I speak about spiritual things, magic, astrology, psychic work, mediumship, ancestral veneration, all those things. I also help people to tap in and be empowered on their own particular journey, to have their own personal growth, and to prioritize that above relationships or connections with other people, but to really develop that bond and connection and deep, intense, true self-love for themselves. I am here to help empower those that do not feel empowered. I am here to help you to withstand the brilliance of your own light and to not dim it for the accommodation of anyone else. I am here to help you to know that you are extremely powerful and you were born with a destiny that is beyond what anyone else may be able to say, and that your destiny will always override the naysayers in your life. I am here to help you to renew and recharge your vision of yourself and your own journey. I am here to help you to find and cultivate the tools in yourself to grow, to heal, and to transform into however you feel that you desire to be and whatever you came in here to be in this life. And I'm also here to help you to activate and to harness and to grow and utilize how important, powerful, and potent your Ashe is, okay? If that sounds good to you, if I ask that you join my galactic squad, again, I am Mama Neptune. So today we're gonna be talking about a vision board, okay? A vision board is a spell. I don't care what you say. It is a manifestation ritual, AKA a spell, AKA conjure work. I don't care however you want to call it, whatever your tradition is, whatever your beliefs are, that's what you're doing, okay? You could be a Christian and you can still do a vision board, but it's still a manifestation ritual. It is spiritual work, okay? And that is what it is, okay? And so I got notes and we're going to talk about it, all right? So anyway, starting from the top, you want to be very intentional about what it is that you're doing when you're creating a vision board, which means that I want you to understand that this is, like I said, a working spell. You are doing this. It is a spell. Everything that you would do for any other spell, I want you to do it when you're doing this vision board, AKA making sure you're extremely cleansed. Your space is cleansed. You don't have distractions, that you are in the right energy, that whatever your energy you're putting into your vision board when you creating this vision board is going to be the energy that you receive everything. That you have taken care of yourself hygienically, spiritually, okay? That you are drinking your water, that you are doing your prayers, that you are honoring your ancestors, you're feeding them, you're giving them offerings, that you are in alignment with yourself, you're doing your prayers, your meditations, you are cleansing yourself. You got your spiritual baths, maintenance, and all those things that you need to be doing. Your space is cleansed and clean. You don't have clutter, because chaos and clutter is where negative energy and spirits start to breed. They love it. You want to make sure that before you start your vision board, you have been meditating on what all you want to put in there. So you know what you're going to put in there, and that you're open to suggestions and things from spirit as well. But I want you to go in with a kind of a plan, a strategy. I want you to have the things on your vision board that are intentional and specific and have purpose. I don't want you on there putting shit on there willy-nilly just because it's cute. I have made a lot of mistakes in my past by making aesthetic boards and mood boards, and I call them vision boards. That's not what they were, and I got caught up with how it looked and not so much as what it was that I was putting on there. And I want to make sure that if anybody within the sound of my voice has made that mistake before in the past, that you don't make those same mistakes again, baby, and that you can learn from those mistakes, and that if you are not, and you don't have no familiarity with vision boards, that you don't make the same mistakes Mama made, okay? I just ask that you just learn from me, and that each time you create a vision board, it's so much more powerful and potent because you know you bringing in that knowledge and wisdom that you've acquired from the last time into your next stage, okay? Take your goddamn time. This is not something that you want to do with a group of people. I know that everybody be talking about doing vision boards with your friend, doing a vision board party, you know, doing this and that. I've seen it. And actually, I've been a part of them before. And actually, when I moved in here, one of the things I did with one of my friends was trying to do a vision board party, and it didn't turn out the way that it was supposed to. And I know why, because I was never meant to do it like that. Again, learn from my mistakes. Take your time. Understand that this vision board, the board itself, is a portal. It is a spiritual portal. It is an energetic portal. It is a magical portal, however you want to look at it. It is a space in which it is a blank canvas that you are able to curate and create and cultivate the life that you want, and that you're able to put onto that blank canvas and put into that portal everything that you want to take with you into your future, into your life. Okay, the things that you want to be surrounded by, the experiences you want to have, the type of lifestyle you want to live, the type of finances you want to have access to, and all of those things. Those are the things that you are putting in. So it's like a capsule. Like if you think about a time capsule for memories that you want to have, well, your vision board is like that for your future. Okay? Take the time to gather the things. Really, truly, take your time. It's about when you see that, what do you see? What's the first thought in your mind of that? What does it make you feel? What ideas and thoughts and memories and emotions does it conjure up in your mind and your body and your spirit when you see that? Okay? It's not about what they think. This is for you to be able to connect with your higher self. It's for you to connect with your inner self. It's for you to connect with your ancestors. It's for you to connect with your egg base, for you to connect with your spirit team and guides. It's for you to connect with God or whoever you believe in, and for y'all to all work together in bringing forth the riches of your future, the fruits of your labor. What do you want those fruits of your labor to be? What do you want them to look like? Seriously, I want you to be very thorough. I want you to work it like a spell. So if you got a candle, a working candle, you need to use it. And if you don't have a candle, okay, listen. You clicked on this video to learn how to make your vision board turn into a powerful spell, right? So a basic thing that you want to use for most spells is you're going to need a candle. The universal candle that you may use is a white candle. Also, with that working candle, you may want to dress it with different oils, conditioning oils, different herbs, whatever. You know, for whatever it is that you're trying to attract and whatever you want to bring into your life and manifest, you may want to use that. I would also suggest that you are in a meditative state and that you eliminate distractions. Okay, so I live downtown. I am a person that has, there's such easy transference of sound between other neighbors and outside and people driving. Like, I can hear all of that. So for me, doing my vision board on a Saturday night when everybody's walking out from the bars and they drunk as fuck and they loud and people are driving around in the slingshots and they playing their music out loud and people just being themselves and having a jolly good time, I don't want that energy around myself when I am doing my vision board. I'm not trying to do that. I'm going to do it probably on a time when everybody knocked out or people are at work and people are more than likely to shut the fuck up. I'll probably do it when my baby is asleep, because look at what he be doing. Okay? So you want to eliminate distractions. Yeah. So you want to do it when there's no distractions. So if you need time off from your everyday responsibilities and duties, and you need everybody to get the fuck out of the house so you can do your vision board, you know, you may want to do that. Make it a part of your self-care ritual. Do your spiritual bath. Steam your yoni. You know what I'm saying? Adorn yourself in the glamorous things that you want to be in. Be comfortable. Be leisurely. Play your music. Be in the right state of mind that is conducive for you, and the energy that you want to be in, and the energy you want to receive all the things from your be in the place of energy that you want to receive all the things that you put in your vision board on. Okay, so if you want to be happy, you want to be optimistic, you want to be thankful, you want to be blessed, you want to feel like things are easy and not so hard. And that's why when everything is cleansed and clear, you don't have no distractions, things is easy. When you're able to focus on yourself, that's when you want to do the vision board. Okay, you want to cleanse and consecrate your tools. You want to cleanse and consecrate your board. You want to smudge it or put some Florida water, around it or something like that. You may want to charge it up with some crystals. You want to pray over it. You may want to ask your ancestors to protect it. You might put your vision board by your ancestors so they can charge it. Whatever you want to do. Boop, 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 however you feel. Whatever you're drawn to do, whatever you normally do when you are creating and doing a spell, that's what you would do with this particular vision board. Anoint it. Put some conditioning oils on there. Anoint yourself. Cleanse yourself, okay? Make sure you don't have no negative, dirty, foo-foo, rah-rah energy all around you. Okay, I advise that you do this by yourself. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if you best friends. Y'all could maybe talk about some of the things that you put in your vision board afterward, maybe. But again, you want to be very, very selective and use a lot of discretion when you are making your decisions about sharing what you have set for your life and what you want to manifest in your life. You want to be very mindful of that, okay? When you're gathering things, in this particular stage, you may receive a lot of downloads from the universe of things that you may want, things that you didn't even know you want, things that you didn't even know you needed, but now you're seeing them and you're dreaming about them and you're meditating and you are astral projecting and you're seeing these things. Okay, now I want you to do the best that you can when you're in that state of mind to make it as real as possible, to be as in tune with this vision of everything as possible. So try to utilize as many senses as you possibly can. For example, to help me visualize myself in my dream car, I went and test drove it. The color I wanted, the interior that I wanted. I sat and I felt how it felt inside. I smelled the car. I looked at the stitching, the patterns. I could see everything. I could still see it very clearly in my eyes. And I remember the music that I heard when I was in the car. And I remember the different settings for the seat, for the driver's seat. I remember how my son looked in it. I remember thinking about how his car seat would fit in there. And how it drove, how it felt to drive it. That really helps. So that way when I visualize myself in that car, I already have it as a memory because I've already done it. So try to do your best or get as close to the things. So like, for example, I went to a weekend seminar at a hotel not far from my house. And I remember thinking, I like this part of town. This is nice. I wouldn't mind living here. And now, less than a year later, I could look out my window and be right there. It'll take me longer to get out of my apartment than it would for me to be at the front door of that hotel. So try to get as close to things as possible. If you have a place that you want to go to and live, if you can get a tour of that place, great. If you got a virtual tour of that motherfucker, also great. Okay? And if you could take some still images of that place, if you can't physically get in there, try to do so. And then I would say in anything that you want to do, let's say you want to get a G-Wagon, but you have no access to one, then Photoshop yourself touching the G-Wagon, being around the G-Wagon. Familiarize yourself and try to make it to it feels like it's natural. It feels like it's already something that you've done, something that you are accustomed to, familiar with, and that you're not surprised or that you are not in a place of uncertainty or confusion, that it is something that you have within you, a natural authority, a natural understanding that this is yours and it always has been yours, and that you step into, you can transition quickly. When you are doing this vision board, I want you to speak out loud. You don't necessarily have to speak as loud as I am, but I still, even if you have to lower your voice, then I still want you to speak with conviction. I still want you to speak with authority. I still want you to speak with a knowing that this is rightfully and divinely yours. Whatever you have set your mind to, whatever you can conceive in your mind for your future, whatever you want for your life to be, trust and know that if you can feel that in your subconscious mind, you can create that belief, then I want you to know that you have more than the ability to bring forth those things to yourself. Okay? One other thing about speaking things into existence, tongue is extremely powerful, and so you really want to activate, make sure that your throat is vibrating. You still want to make sure that your tongue is moving and rolling. You still want to make sure that there is sound coming from you. Make sure that you are utilizing that power to speak things into existence. When you're doing things, when you're touching things, when you are putting things on your vision board, I want you to look at that and remember and feel and envision yourself doing those things. I don't want you to ever do anything just to do it. I don't want you to ever do anything without really, truly having strong connection to the intentions of what it is that you're doing. Know why you're doing this. Why are you putting that picture on your vision board? What does it represent? Why are you doing this? What is the purpose of this? Hell, if you really want to, you can even take a step further, and behind those things is write what that means to you and what that is and why it's on your board. Don't have nothing on there just to have it on there, just because it's cute. Don't have nothing on there that you are not absolutely certain about. Don't put nothing on there that's rocky or unstable. Don't bind yourself. I would say that just as long as it's revolving around you, yourself, the things that you want in your life, that's what would be more important for you to put on your vision board, and that everything around you, if it's meant to be following you on that path, it will be there, okay? When you are done completing your vision board, have it in a place that is safe, that you may even put some protection oil or protection spell over that, and that you ask your ancestors and spirits to protect it, and that nothing or no one can mess with or send negative energy towards whatever it is that you're trying to do. Some people may see the things that you want for your life, and they may be jealous because they don't have the ability to think and dream as big as you. So they don't want you to receive those blessings. They don't want you to go forth and get what's rightfully yours because they are not happy within themselves. And I rebuke that for you. And I ask that you rebuke it for yourself as well. And that you don't allow nobody's negative, funky, dirty energy coming over to distract and make you feel that what you want is not worthy of having. Or that you want too much. Oh no, baby. You can have whatever you want. That's why I really want you to take the time to think about what you want in your life, okay? Don't get caught up in other people's visions for themselves. I do not advise that you do this around anyone. I do not advise that you allow other people in on what it is that you're trying to do, even if they're close to you. Not to say that there's anything wrong with those people or that there's an inherent issue with that. But the simple fact is, the less eyes on what it is that you're trying to bring forth in yourself, the better. This is important for me to tell you. In order for your vision board to really, truly be potent, powerful, and transformative, you have to know who you are. You have to know that. You have to be at one and at peace with your divinity. And that you are not willing to shy away from your destiny. You got to get over that hump. You got to get over whatever you've been told. However you've been taught to be. I ask that you remove those things from your life. I ask that you check all that at the door. Anybody's influence that's not your own, that's why I ask that you cleanse yourself and remove yourself from anything that is distracting you, anything that is not in alignment with your higher self. A lot of us conform to our society, we conform to our family, we conform to our obligations, we conform to our relationships. We try to compromise what we want, and a lot of times in the process of doing that, we dim ourselves, we dim our light. And I'm asking that you know and that you have your light completely activated and unabashedly shining when you are creating this vision board for yourself, okay? That you are unashamed of your divinity, of your light, of your power, of your magnetism, of your influence over yourself, and that you do not allow for anything or anyone to dictate or distract you from your true soul's mission. You are the reason. You are powerful. You came in with everything you deserve, everything you want, everything you know. Now it is up to you to do the footwork, to walk along the path that you are naturally supposed to be on, to pluck and harvest those fruits of your labor. They've always been yours. It is yours. It is your divine right to happiness. You are entitled to that. You are entitled to all the riches that you claimed for yourself before you were here. So do not try to change or alter whatever you want based off of what someone else. Guess what? This is all about you. It's always been about you. Be there for yourself. Remove anybody else, anything else that can impede upon your true connection with yourself. Because what's for you is for you, and it always has been for you. But you gotta know it's for you before you go and claim it and take it. Because somebody can give something that belongs to you. They can hand it to you like this, and if you don't identify it with it, you don't understand it, you don't believe that it's yours, you ain't gonna take it, even though it's always been yours from a birthright. Claim what's yours. Claim what's yours. That's why I'm saying take your time, because you're gonna get a lot of downloads. You're gonna really truly connect with yourself, and when you do that, it's gonna take you a minute to realize the abundance that you were promised and blessed, and not the kind that was meant for someone else when they're sharing their experience and what they're trying to influence you to believe in. No, this is all authentic to yourself and to your journey. That is the most important part of it all, is that this is all about you. Always been about you, and you deserve everything and more without having so much frustration, friction, pushback, resistance, opposition. And all of that is because you have been trying to merge your lane with others. You've been trying to accommodate your path with someone. You've been trying to grow convergently with someone that you were supposed to be growing divergently from. So you just do what is authentic to you. I promise you. And I know this for myself. In my life have always been influenced by other people. I've always allowed other people to change what I believe for myself, and I have listened to other people, even though people may not think so. I have listened to other people, and I have regretted it every single time. I have been hurt every single time I allow someone else and their own journey to impede upon mine. I have always done that. Whenever I've picked up a hitchhiker on my road, I have lost myself. I have been fucked over. I have been hurt. I have been abused. And honestly, I do not wish that on you. So I ask that you be as indulgent in yourself and in your destiny as possible, that you know that you can live a juicy, beautiful, fruitful, magical, fantastic, orgasmic life. You can have whatever you want. Now find out what it is that you want, and not what other people tell you to want or what other people think that you should have. No, what do you want? What do you desire? What do you identify and resonate with? What do you feel you have chosen for yourself before you were even born? Because those are the things you're naturally drawn to. Now make that decision and know that. Become confident and aware of those things, and create this motherfucking vision board and watch your life transform. Because everything you do, all the decisions that you make, everything from that point on, that agreement with yourself and your higher self and your creator, when you make that agreement, the path that you decide to walk down is going to be uniquely for you, and it's going to have the way paid for you to have all those things that you want. I pray that anybody that hears this video is able to learn, that everybody is able to utilize this, and that they were able to walk away with something, and that you were able to create the most amazing, powerful, goddamn vision board you ever done made, and that those things come to you powerfully, magically, and without no issue, because it's always been yours. You just claiming it now. You just ready to collect, because they always been yours. I pray that all your blessings come to you. Okay. Comment below, tell me what you think. Tell me if I've helped you. Share it with a friend. Like it. I know you need this. I know you needed it. I know you needed it. If this video has helped you at all, please give me a thumbs up. and comment in how it has helped you and how you plan to utilize some of the tips and things that I've said in my video to help you create the most powerful vision board you done ever made. Let me know if there's any other things that you may want to add that you may think is useful for those who are on the path and journey of creating their own vision board.